Okay, I want us to go ahead and look at what we've started here. What I decided to do instead of doing, I guess, a traditional siding, I decided to go kind of with the old classic look. What we did is, these aren't even your standard even shingles that come in the same dimensions. They're used for shimming. As you can see, let me give an example. Basically, when you have spacing in between like your doors or on your foundation where you need to lift up the structure, you can put shims in here to make up for the to compensate between the uneven spacing based on maybe settling issues or just bad measurements between pier to pier. So what I did is we took these cedar shingles, which look to be treated, and we decided to go ahead and, this is my first time actually doing this. I've never ever used wooden shingles to do anything. And so what I did is I created a 45-degree here, and most the screws are hid. We have about 6 inches from shingle to shingle, and I normally try to put the nail about anywhere from right at the 6 inches or about 2 inches above where the next shingle is going to sit. So also for rain purposes, there's an offset. As you can see, if we have rain running down here, it hits the side, and then we offset it on the other side, and so forth all the way down. So we have that effect going on. And basically, because the shingles are uneven, I could have cut the shingles to make them about the same size, and that would give more of a consistent look. But I mean, for the first time and just throwing them up, I think it looks pretty good to me. So as you can see, we have them starting from the bottom, and we're going all the way up with them. It's kind of like a rustic look, so you're not going to get that, I guess, manufactured straight line going here and here and here. It would take a lot of time to do that with these uneven shingles. So I just wanted to show you that. And of course, that's the door that's being sanded. We're going to go ahead and paint that door, stain it one, and it's going to complement the darker color in the cedar. But I want to show you the roof as well. If you look here, we have the ridge installed now at the top. And I'm going to go up top just for a minute and kind of show you what we've got done so far real quickly. Okay. You know, these roofs here are real slippery, but I want to show you this. Okay, I'm not finished. I'm going to cap that end off and extend the other portion of the ridge. But as you can see, I've seen people do this different ways. But anyway, I kind of put the shingles down, laid them out based on the direction that the wind blows. And so the wind is blowing from this direction. Therefore, when it hits the shingle, the wind will go over. The lip is here, so the wind is not coming from that direction. It's going to come from this direction, and then I pinned them down here, which the smaller lip of the shingle right there, which is about a ½ inch, the smaller portion of the shingle goes on top, and then the bigger side extends over here so that when you pin it down, it holds the other piece down. So as you can see, I have that going all the way down, and I'm gonna go up a little higher, one hand here so you can see it. Okay, so we have that. Of course, the ends aren't finished, but this is the first time I've actually laid down a metal roof on a shed. So here you go, all the way down. You can kind of see that, and I'll back off of it and give you a better shot. So that's the metal roof there. It's on. The whole side is going to be shingled with the same cedar shingles. We're of course off the grid here, so we've been using a generator with propane, and had a little accident inside there earlier. Stain spilled. Don't ever hang anything on the walls that are not secured properly. But you can see the inside, kind of. So here I temporarily kind of organized the tools a little bit, where when I walk in, I can grab what I need when I need it. So those are about 16 on center there, and I just hung some nails and hung the tools up temporarily. So there we have it. Here goes the door, and kind of like a frontal view of how it's going to look. So you could see the cedar shingles are going to look very nice, and the roof is along. So we're almost done with this shed. There's not much to do outside of finishing the siding, and then we'll go ahead and we'll stain that door and get that up. And yeah, the roof is coming along very nice, and this should be finished, I would say in a couple weeks. But I'm just, as I get the income and money to come in, I'm working in between buying materials. That's the smartest way to do it, unless you have the money already on hand, and just building up the structure as we go along. Okay, I'll keep you posted on the progress here, but we're almost finished here. We do have things inside. It's pretty much waterproof, and we'll be continually doing different projects here. The next thing we're going to work on is to go ahead and build the greenhouse for herbs, and we're going to be able to store a lot of plant products and grow things inside of this 800 square foot structure here. So we'll turn that into a greenhouse. And these sheds are actually going to work as powerhouses also, to where we can power out the mini or efficiency homes that we're going to have off the grid, set up within close proximity to these powerhouses, where of course it'll run off solar and battery and things like that. And just to give you an idea of what we're doing, if you look down there, you'll see these 250 gallon containers. We're going to actually set them up somewhere close proximity to the shed, and the metal roofing will allow the water to run off into these containers, where it will be purified and filtered, and then we'll use it for different purposes. But this is where we're at. Continue to I guess stay in course with the updates that we'll be providing. If you have any questions, let us know. This is a first-time project, at least for me. So for my first time, it's coming out pretty well. I'll keep you posted. Take care and press forward.